receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome, folks, to the Plains in Jordan-Hare Stadium, the home of the Auburn Tigers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going.
Number one, bro. Don't act surprised, bro. Don't act surprised. Number one. Number one. Don't act surprised, bro. Don't act surprised. You know what time it is. Yeah. Put your seatbelt on. Put your seatbelt on, gang. We ready.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And now from the pistol formation. Using his legs, it's Young. And the visitors stuffed for no gain. An inspired crowd here tonight.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave them back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Grab down the middle. It's Larson. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Some positive yards.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
He bought some time, now lets it go. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Looking to throw it again. Oh, and another incompletion.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that third down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, it's a blown opportunity here for this defense. They get the offense all the way to 4th down and long. They got to get pressure. They got to get this offense off the field, make them pay for this aggressive decision to go for it. And instead, they give up the first down.
Here he goes. He's got the first and still going. And the ball to the ground. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
Dropping back, it's Arnold. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
When the defense took the field, they mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. Looking for a receiver. Zips it down the middle. Oh, that one's picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Well, how about the defense here? Sitting back in cover 2, taking away anything deep downfield. It puts pressure on the underneath coverage. The linebackers have to have some awareness. This linebacker did a nice job of being able to step up and make that interception.
Gonna run it. It's Young.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the same runner's got it again. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Auburn.
Man, that is every defensive lineman's dream. He played running back in high school or Little League. He showed some tremendous athletic ability once he came up with that interception to take it into the end zone.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 Open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Pump over the middle. It's Smith. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to throw. It's Arnold. Looking deep to the right side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Quick throw caught on the left side. Breaking free at the 35. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. The shotgun running play call. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Makes the grab. It's Ashley. He's in the clear. We finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Scanning the field. It's Arnold. Deep shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there, maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Back-to-back deep shots. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's a thing.
Wake up, twin. Hey, twin, wake up. Get out of the end zone, twin. You there?
And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his
You hope
head
so.
turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone.
You got to score every time from here on.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Nah, I'm good. I'm up a touchdown right now. I'm up 2 touchdowns right now, to be honest.
Kickoff team out there.
Man, I'm up 2 touchdowns right now.
Scoring a touchdown.
I'm up 2 touchdowns right now. We're going to lock in, though. You ain't got to worry about that. You ain't got to worry about that. You ain't got to worry about that. We in.
Back to the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking for some space. It's Young. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
He's running out of time here. He makes the grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
They're going to run it. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
And he stopped again. They've had patience with the ground game, but just nowhere to run tonight. That's been a big theme. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Running back has it on the screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. It's 4th down and a long way to go, but they're going to go for it. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He lets it go. Oh, he makes the catch. Breaks into the clear. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Hey, they hit this for the 1st down, and I kind of like the approach. Be aggressive. Show your players that you believe in them, especially early in the game like this. Take a chance, and here it works out for them.
Trying to find room. It's Young. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire 1st half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
On the RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The back's got it on the pitch. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Notre Dame needing to convert this 4th down. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
That's how you close a half off for this offense, leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's up and good. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. Returner choosing to field this one. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. To throw, it's Arnold. To dart right down the middle. The deep shot is caught for a big gain. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Bringing pressure. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Ashley. And the defense brings him down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Pressure is coming. Now they trap him for a sack. And that play should likely send us now to halftime. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. he'll bring it out from his end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. They bring him down after a short gain there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you, and take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to make a big play downfield. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Handoff heading left. First down and more. He's still running. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Looking to pass. It's Carr. Quick throw to his receiver. What a catch! And tackled there by the defense. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Looking for some space. It's Young. They're able to convert. It'll be first and goal at the 7.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block.
Touchdown, Notre Dame. And that will give them the lead now.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Lining up to try the extra point. PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. He should have left the ball in the end zone. So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Moulton. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
High completion makes it second and medium. Defense is coming after him. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. So one huge play has flipped things quickly. Now let's see if this offense can take advantage of this scoring chance. Throwing off play action. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The sack moves him into extreme field goal range here. Got to do something now on second and long. To throw, it's Knight. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up second and goal. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
Sometimes you just have to feel sorry for the defense. You've got everything covered. The backs, the receivers, everybody's accounted for. And here comes the tight end slipping out and taking a short pass to the end zone. Great play designed by the offensive coordinator to give the big guy a touch and get him into the end zone.
And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Looking for a gap. It's Young. And here he goes. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. Come to the line in the Wildcat stop here as we've reached the final 2 minutes of play. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Important third down play coming up. This would be a 56-yard attempt if they don't gain anything. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on fourth down. He keeps it on the design run. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. You know, as a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
Well, they try the middle, but stuff for no gain. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Now it's second down here. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense takes their third and final timeout of the half to talk strategy. Third and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? A play action, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Quick completion to the tight end. He's in the clear. Wing toward the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
Chris, I thought we might be headed to overtime here, but this offense would not be denied. Outstanding execution, and they take the lead. Now it's all about can their defense hold on to see if they can get this win.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner decides to field it. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Dropping back, it's Knight. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Under a minute to play here, the obvious tactic, just take a knee and see this game out. Breaks into the clear. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. With that, they should be able to hold on, Kurt, and they prevail in this early season showdown. Never sure at this point how much the rankings mean, but this lower-ranked team came in here and showed they're the better side.
Anytime you can pull off an upset like this over such a highly ranked team, obviously will help your resume, and I think build some confidence that should carry over the rest of the year.
So what an entertaining battle here today, but in the end, Kirk, the number one ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
Well, it's hard to have your fastball working every single week when you have that bullseye, and sometimes the pressure is just too much, and you make some mistakes that you don't normally do, and I think that's exactly what we saw today.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome between the hedges to Athens, Georgia and Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Buckeyes will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out. It's White. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Quarterback making checks. Looking to pass. It's Beck. Snagged out of the air. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season. A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow, they don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill, go get the running back, get a tackle for a loss.
Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
Man, you talk all week about setting the tone, quieting this crowd. Don't let them get involved. You know how you do that? Get a sack and force a punt on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here. On 4th down, going to the air. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Buys a little time with his feet. Zings it complete to the right. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
Maybe can be a little more aggressive here after the offsides penalty. It's 1st and 5. To the air, it's Sayin. Got his man on the right. Touchdown, Ohio State. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
And he tacks on the extra point. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's White. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. To the air on 1st down. Pressure coming. Takes a hit as he fires. Pick off. What a play by this defense. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
The defense thought in this game they were going to have an opportunity to pick some passes off. And what a great job. Down deep in the opponent's territory, he jumps the route, he intercepts it, and returns it now inside the 5-yard line, setting his offense up in beautiful field position.
Caught in the backfield, it's Peoples. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
And I love the bounce back for this offense. We lost a week ago. Let's put that in the rearview mirror. That game's gone. Let's improve. Let's get better. So far in this first half, they've done just that.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's White. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. To throw, it's Beck. Here comes the heat. Didn't put much on that one, and it's incomplete. Guys, let's chat about Georgia. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Dances away. Going to throw it over the top of the deep. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. A huge play like that getting wiped out by a penalty. Is there anything that deflates a crowd quicker than that? They've already failed to convert on 4th down once in the first quarter. Doesn't stop them from trying it here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
And I don't know how to explain that one. 4th down and long, the percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Touchdown, Ohio State. Fitted in the window for the score.
This offense is looking ridiculous. 3 touchdowns now in the first quarter, doing whatever they want at will. I don't know if you're panicking, Palmer, but, I mean, they got to put something together on the other side of the field or else this one's going to get ugly fast.
One thing I know, David, is the defensive staff, after having the ball just run down their throat and thrown over their heads, they need to make some adjustments earlier than they probably anticipated, because right now they have no answers for this offense.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Back to throw, it's Beck. Safe completion on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. They've got him now, and he almost picked up that first down on the screen.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They could not have drawn up a better start than this, already up 21-0. Right down the middle. It's caught downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I love that play call, and quarterbacks are always licking their chops after their defense gets a takeaway because they know now, hey, I got a sudden change situation. I've got a chance to take a shot and pad my stats.
Finds his man down the middle. Stop is made at the 8, but it'll be enough to set up a 1st and goal. Man, what an opening quarter for this offense. They've got it again, 1st and goal. He'll pitch it. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling your rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. Haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
Under fire. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
So they are lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. He'll bring it out. It's White. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Beck. The screen, he's got wheels. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. Pocket breaking down. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
Well, this quarterback has struggled, having already thrown 2 picks. That should have been number 3. Somehow the defender dropped that one. Things not going well for this Q.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that one's going to be batted away incomplete, and we have played 1. And despite going 0 for 2 on 4th down so far, they will stay aggressive and go for it here. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Racing down the left side. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Bitch, you burn it ass. What are you talking about? Fake ass bitch all that. I want that stupid ass. Man. You fake talking about.
That time, everybody's got their eye on the QB, and still somehow they let the guy get in behind him for the long touchdown. That simply cannot happen.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Fair catch called for and made. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Unleashes one. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
You know, as an offense, you just don't get that many great opportunities in games to hit these type of big-time plays. When plays like that present themselves and receivers are open, as a quarterback, you have got to make that throw.
Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Scrambling away. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. It's no surprise at all to find a Georgia defensive lineman wreaking havoc in the backfield.
Nah, find those big, physical, aggressive dudes that can be physical enough to play the run in the SEC and then pin your ears back and go get quarterbacks. Georgia does that and finds those guys really, really often.
Oh, he can't hang on. That one was nearly picked off. Instead, he'll force a 4th down.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Well, he's off to an awesome start this
Yo, you
season.
could cut them little whack-ass little NCAA blitz. Actually, I'm on your ass now. I ain't gonna lie. I'm on your ass now because you doing some little lame shit. Yep. Doing some lame shit, nigga. Oh, stop lying because you're on some real lame shit right now. I ain't gonna count to you.
2nd down, they're staring at 3rd.
Nah, you ain't doing nothing but throwing no little blitzes, bro. I feel you. I mean, not like you a lame-ass nigga, but you doing some lame shit. Feel me? It's cool, though. Nah, you is. I feel the blitzes, though, but I ain't gonna lie. I'm on your ass now. I'm on your ass now. I got to. I feel that. Nah. You definitely doing your shit. I ain't saying you, like, cheesing the game or nothing.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs.
Yeah, this thing is open.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it.
I didn't want to score right here.
And I expect them after that incompletion to go for it here on 4th down again. I know they're in their own end of the field right now, but we talked to the coaching staff coming into this one. They said, we are going to be aggressive no matter what. We haven't seen the punter in this game yet for them, and I don't think you're going to see him here either.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. He's going up top. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. They are backed up. Defense smelling blood as this drive starts at the 5. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. The Buckeyes now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Couldn't find any way to get out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety. And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. Pulls and throws off the RPO. On the move at the 30. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. The Dogs, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking to throw, it's Beck. Fires to the middle. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Timing has to be so good. When you're throwing into zone defense over the middle of the field, the ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT.
First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. He's got an open man. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Great spot to attack there right off the turnover. Try to strike and keep them reeling.
Absolutely. Coaching 101. Sudden change. When you create a turnover and you get the ball back on offense, attack, attack, attack. Use the momentum. Try to make...
He's loose. Quarterback gets enough. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now.
And that's what makes this offense so dynamic. It's his running ability, and I love them going option here. He's hoping the defense is going to give him a look that forces him to keep the football. And how about his ability in the open field, generating a massive explosive play on that option run?
And how about that linebacker? Seeing the ball getting thrown really quickly to the wide receiver, breaking on it, and then be able to get that fast guy on the ground for no gain. That's a really athletic play by that linebacker.
The jet sweep pass. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Second and goal, and the defense was not fooled. It looked like they knew exactly when that guy came in motion across the formation. They said he's getting the football. They played uphill, get the tackle for a loss, and force a third down and goal situation.
And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They'll try to convert from the Wildcat. On the direct snap, it's Peoples. Buys a little extra time. And the pass is incomplete on 4th down, but hold on just a second. We've got to see what the flag's about. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Looking for a man. It's Beck. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
I mean, this game has to feel like a living nightmare for this quarterback. We're still in the first half, and this guy, with all the
he unleashes a long one. Makes the catch on the left. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the 1st down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
And that's a good idea for this defense. I would be covering him, too, because he's already had a day's worth of yards. The big play out wide, man, they are finding him, and he's making productive plays. So good job by this defense recognizing that guy's not beating me anymore.
Looking to scramble. On the run, fires downfield. Complete to the right. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. It's good. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Bulldogs will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's Sayin. Fires to the middle. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intent.
Going downfield for the big play. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And we talked about this at half, man. They've got to start to pressure the quarterback more. This offense had a lot of success. You got to make this guy feel uncomfortable. And the first drive out of the half, they do exactly that.
And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. He's got it on the right. Oh, look out on the right. Touchdown, Georgia. And here they come, almost all the way back.
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that play.
And the extra point is good. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off play action on first down. Fires left. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Trying to take it back. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Dogs! The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too, now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. And the Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to pass, it's Sayin. Under fire. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
And he was virtually unblockable on that play. You know, it reminds me of seeing the highlights of my partner here, David Pollock, a guy that doesn't like to talk about his own greatness, so I'll do it for him. David raised the bar in the standard.
He lobs one high down the left side. Grabs it inside the 10. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. They'll go to the air. Wideout trying to get it in. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
All right, so now you're in this third down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe trying to get the quarterback outside on the perimeter and give him a run-pass option.
I like that, too. Get the quarterback on the move. And here's the thing. If I get close and I get stopped, it's fourth down. Fourth down means go for it. That's all that means now today in college football.
And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. It is good. And we are dead even after the field goal here in the third. Coming out with it, it's White. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Well, if you're going to get first downs against this defense, you're going to have to earn it. You're going to have to make people miss. This is an excellent tackling unit. You saw it on that last play.
Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to throw. It's Beck. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up second and 5, third and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
In the gun, looking to throw on third down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's just what this defense needed. They needed to get a stop here in the third quarter. They've given up a lot of plays, a lot of points, a lot of yards. Needed to get a stop and try to get this ball back to their offense.
And the offense sticking to its fourth down beliefs. Just 1 for 4 so far. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. And that decision will be questioned for a while.
Love the coverage on defense there. Fourth down. They were ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on first and 10. Trying to get the corner. Turning on the Jets. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Now on the option. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Trying play action. Moving away from pressure. Took a shot as he threw. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
Get the quarterback off his spot. Make him flush from the pocket. Put a good hit on. Check, check, check. You want to do everything you can to make the QB uncomfortable. The defense did all 3 of those on this play and finished it off with a nice lick, nice physical play on the quarterback.
Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide.
He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they grab the advantage, taking the for. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Frazier. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Gonna take a shot. Wheels it in as he goes out of bounds on the right side for a huge play.
What a great job outside working that route. Not only did he get to the sticks to make sure he got the first down, but also was able to get himself out of bounds to stop the clock. You could not do that any better in a 2-minute situation.
Throws to the wideout. It's complete. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game long.
Looking down the middle. And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle. Yet. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
And some guys just have a knack of finding the football, and he is one of them. Like, you can just tell when the ball's in the air, he's like, that is mine. His second big game-changing play in this football game.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there, stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. So now it's 2nd and long. Motion from the wideout. To the air, it's Sayed. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. In that loss last week, he just never got comfortable. Threw 3 picks, but much better today.
Much better taking care of the football. Listen, being the leader, he made the one mistake, but did a good job moving on from it, leading this offense, and ultimately getting the dub today.
They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Buckeyes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Reads it, fires complete. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Buckeyes with the 1st and 10. Direct snap. Look out, he's got room. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing, you need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
some pressure. Working that wide receiver screen. And good blocking in space out there to give him a...